we got there?
Well, just as well, this evening is all about de-stressing.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Absolutely.
The irony is strong. The irony is strong.
Totally.
So, welcome, guys. Eleanor's already introduced herself. Apologies for leaving you alone. So this is Eleanor Pratt. She is my amazing friend and also yogi, who is coming here to introduce us to Body Clock Flow. And in full transparency, I've never done this yet, and I'm really looking forward to it.
So I've never done it before either. It's great fun. There's still somebody else waiting to come in, so will I just admit, Colette?
Yes.
Okay. In case you think they're not getting in. So yeah. So are you okay to run over tonight then, since we had a wee bit of a hiccup to start with?
What's more like?
I am. So we are running 10 minutes late. And that is 100% on me and tech. And it was...
It's okay, it happens, you know. So are you guys okay to run over for 10 minutes?
Yes, certainly. Quite.
Yeah. Yourself, Diane, are you okay?
No.
Yeah. Lockie, are you okay to run over, Pip? Yeah, wonderful. Hi, Morag.
Hi, I've just texted Alice to say we're having a problem. We've been in the waiting room for 10 minutes, but no problem.
We had a wee bit of an issue at this end, so we're sorted.
That's okay. So it wasn't me, it was you. That's fine.
Morag, because we're running a wee 10 minutes over, are you okay for time to stay a wee 10 minutes after?
Yes, I've had my main course. It's only my dessert.
Oh, you can only have that if you share.
Strawberries, ice cream and cake.
All right.
Yawn. Blackie's smiling. He's coming.
Wonderful. Okay.
So can I pass over to Eleanor and she'll work her magic?
I'll just pin myself then. Colette, is that okay? How do you normally work this? Do you still normally have everybody on show?
Yes, we don't mind.
How would you like to work it?
Generally speaking, because I'm going to be doing movements, it might be better if I'm pinned.
That's fine.
Right,
and that way I'm the main one. Is that all right?
There we go.
Yeah, okay with that? Okay, I'll just pin myself. Okay. I can still see people at the side, okay? But it's just to give you a better view of moi, okay? So, thank you so much, Colette, for inviting me tonight, okay? This is all about relaxing and energising your body tonight, okay? So I've left everybody, as you can make verbal comments. If you need any help or anything, just give me a wee shout as we're going. Normally when I'm doing a class, we put it on to mute. Slightly different tonight, so I'll just leave where everybody is. Okay, can you see me okay? Okay. Yeah, okay, just I can't see you. Just your head's a wee bit further down. Okay. So what we're going to do tonight is what's known as Body Clock Flow. It's all about energising the body, and it's working with your organs. Okay, so your organs have got an active time and an inactive time. It's called yin and yang. But we won't go into that because it's quite in depth. But basically, run as a flow. Okay, so we're going to start off with the heart area and just work our way through the whole body. Okay, it's dead easy to follow. I will talk it through with you. So what do? We're going to start off with a warm-up first, and then we'll go into the practice, and then we'll do a nice cool down, and then we'll go into a nice bit of relaxation. Okay, so what you need is your chair, so hopefully everybody's got a chair without any arms on it. You'll need to have your feet secure. So I've got wee short legs, so I'm on a yoga block, okay, which is like so. And then I'm going to just turn this down a wee bit so you can see my feet a bit better. Okay. Usually my hubby's here to work on it for me, to tell me what I'm doing for my feet. So yeah, we can see them. So if you don't have a yoga block, you can use a pillow or a cushion. That can go under your feet as well. It's just to give you that wee bit of support. You might need more than one cushion. You can use a thick book, i.e. an old-fashioned Oxford dictionary. Or, ladies and gents, if anybody remembers Tupperware, You can use a Tupperware box or something along those lines, like an ice cream box or something. It's really just to give your feet the support that you need. So your back for just now, it's going to be right up against the back of your chair. Okay, so everybody comfortable? Good, excellent. So we're going to start off with some breathing to start with. So let's have your feet grounded on the floor or on your block, whatever you're using. Okay, shoulders are away from the ears. These shoulders are not invited to the party in any way, shape or form. Okay, they're away from the ears. So the arms come up towards the sky. We're going to breathe in, and we're going to exhale through the mouth and bring the hands down. And then again, nice big inhale. And exhale. We'll do one more. And again, a nice big inhale. And an exhale. So we're going to move on and we're going to do yogic breathing. Yogic breath is really good. Just looking at the time to see where we are. And the yogic breath is really, really good for bringing your nervous system back into a calm state. So we're going to put one hand in your tummy and let's put one hand to the side of your ribs. So again, shoulders away from the ears, back nice and long. So we're going to breathe in through that nose. And as we breathe in through the nose, your tummy begins to expand as if it's a big balloon. That's all you're expanding. You're not expanding your ribs or your chest, just your tummy. And then we exhale. And as you exhale, your tummy comes back in, so it's like navel to spine. And then we'll do it again. It's a nice big inhale. Belly's rising. Exhale, coming back in. Again, nice big inhale. And exhale. So we're going to continue with that inhale breath, and we've got the hand at the side of the ribs here. So when we breathe in, your belly's rising, but we're moving up the lungs a little bit, and you're expanding your lungs. Okay, you're expanding those ribs. And then it comes back down. Wonderful. Exhale. Again, inhale, belly in the ribs, coming out to the side. Let's exhale. And again, nice big inhale. Belly in the ribs, and let's exhale. So from here, let's take one hand up to just at the clavicle, your shoulder blade, your shoulder bones here, clavicle bone, hand on your tummy. Okay, so again, we're going to do 3-part breath, yogic breath. So inhale, tummy's rising, ribs begin to expand, and then you feel your chest coming up. And then we exhale. Chest, ribs, tummy. Bring that navel into spine. And again, nice big inhale. And let's exhale. And again, a big inhale. And exhale. And there's no contraindications here at all with any illness because we're not holding the breath. Inhale. And let's exhale. Let's do 2 more. So begin to feel your body calming. You can actually close your eyes if you want to. And exhale. And again, nice and muscle. Inhale. And let's exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down. Take the arms up to the sky. And back down again. Nice and slow. Inhale. And let's exhale. Just warming up this body. Inhale. And let's exhale. Excellent stuff. Now I'm not going to mirror you, okay? So let's just take the right ear down onto the right shoulder. And then let's just inhale back into the center. Let's exhale to the other side. Let's inhale and exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale and exhale. Bringing that head back in to the center. So from here, your chin is going to come down towards your chest, but just keeping it straight here, so not right down. Okay. And then from here, just going to go to the right side. And to the centre. Exhale to the right. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. Back into that centre. So from here, I'm just going to roll one shoulder back, then the other. Roll the shoulder back, and then the other. And then let's bring it forward. Working on those shoulders, warming them up. Excellent. Those arms back up to the sky again. Taking one hand down. I'll get my right hand down. I'm just going to tip over to the side. Back into the centre. Inhale. Let's exhale, coming over. Let's inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale. And exhale. And again, you're doing great, guys. Inhale. And last one coming up. Inhale. And hands together, bring them back down to the side, exhaling. So now we're going to do what's known as cat-cow. So I'm going to have my hands on my thighs, okay? I've just come a wee bit away from the back of the chair here. Okay? So I'm going to, I'll go to the side, you stay here. I'm going to go to the side. So as I'm inhaling, okay, I'm coming forward, okay? But my spine's coming in, I'm keeping my tummy nice and tight. It's as if my tailbone is coming to the back of the chair. I'm looking forward. The shoulders, remember, away from your ears. And then from here we exhale. And as we exhale, your chin comes into your chest, your spine begins to round, and your shoulder blades begin to open wide. Your tailbone, if you were standing, you would be bringing it in. So then we change again, and we inhale. So again, your tailbones come up, your spine is rounding, your tummy's still nice and tight, and you're looking straight ahead, shoulders still away from the ears. Let's exhale. Rounding that spine, chin coming into your chest. Feeling those shoulder blades open up. Last one for the inhale. Last one for your exhale. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to work on these hips and warm up the hips. So we're going to take the feet, one with the right foot, and I'm just going to take my right ankle up to my left thigh. So my left hand is on the front of my left foot, and my right hand is just below my knee. My shin's nice and long. My back's going to be at a 45-degree angle, and as we come forward to that 45-degree angle, you'll feel a nice big stretch. Wow, I feel that myself in your hips. Feel that?
That's not happening.
Sorry?
That's not happening, Eleanor.
It's not?
No. I've crossed my legs.
See you giggling
But
there.
you've got to get it right. Okay, that's fine. If it's not right, you don't do it, Alistair. It's as simple as that. Everybody's different. You've went to the next move. No worries. Everybody else feeling it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And then let's release that foot and we'll change over. Alistair, just you cross legs. Okay. And then from here again, right hand onto the front of the foot, and then the left hand just below your knee, coming into a 45-degree angle, just coming forward. Feel that stretch. Wonderful. Okay. And then let's just come back up. So from here, let's just come forward a bit in your chair, and that allows you to put your feet onto the floor. I'm going to take my right forearm and bring it down on my thigh, and I'm going to take my elbow just to the tip of the inner thigh there, and then my left hand's coming up towards the sky. So what we're doing up here is opening up the thighs and the hips here. So I'm just, it's as if I'm pushing my leg away, my right leg away. You feeling that?
Uh-huh.
Good, glad to hear it. And then we come back down, swap over, so I'm taking my left forearm down, and again I'm just at the inside of my thigh, lifting that right arm up. Wonderful. Excellent. And then let's just come back down. So let's move your bottom back into the centre of your chair. And what we're going to do is hands on the thighs, come forward again, just at 45-degree angle, and we inhale. And as we inhale, we come forward, we're rotating the right all the way around. And I'm creaking here. Excellent. So just remember, just be mindful of your own body. Just be gentle. We'll do 2 more this way. Excellent. And then let's just go the other way. So let's inhale, the other side. Exhale as we come round. So what I'm going to ask you to do when we move into the body clock flow is set an intention for your practice, for what you want to achieve from it, what the quality is, whether it be happiness, whether it be strength, gratitude, just whatever you want. Coming round. Just got to be right for you. It's perfect. That's fine. And then from here, sit back on the chair. If you need to use your block again under your feet, just go for it. Okay. And then from here, just roll the shoulders back. Okay. Roll the shoulders forward. And then we're just going to rotate the wrists. Okay. Now as well. And we're just going to open up the hands, crunch them up. Okay. And the only thing we haven't done is our wee ankles. So let's just rotate the ankles one way. Just not put back on the floor or block or your cushion. Up your foot. And down. So we're now going to move into body clock flow, which is easy to follow, but I'll talk you through as we're going. As I said earlier, we work with our organs, and the organs have all got their own specific time. So because we're starting off at 7 o'clock, dead on, for the body clock flow, that is with your pericardium, which is the sac coming round the heart, and we're working with the triple beater, which is the connective tissue that comes through your body. If you remember when you were wee, your mum say, oh, it's cold outside. So really what you're doing is keeping up the fluid that runs around your body, and that helps to keep the body energised and warm. So from here, sitting nice and tall, okay? So we're going to open those arms out, nice and long. And then from here, we're coming forward, and as we exhale, we take the ring finger and your pinky finger together, and then we inhale, and we come back. So we don't want the arms up too high, just keep them quite low. And that says opening up the chest and the heart area. So let's exhale again. And that says working on the triple heater. And you're wonderful. Okay, lovely. Open and inhale. Yes. Exhale. Inhale. And one more. So now we're going to move on to, that was the heart, sorry. So from here we move on to the triple heater. So you've worked hard so far, so let's just give yourself a nice big hug. We're taking the right arm over. So you're just giving your right arm at the top. So from here we're going to dip forward and come round to the right side and look over that right shoulder. And then come forward, look over the back. And again, dip forward, looking over that back shoulder, just nice and gentle. Such a lovely practice. When you know how to do it without instruction, it's amazing when your eyes closed. And then back into the centre, opening those arms out nice and wide. Let's have the left arm on top. This time give yourself that huge big hug. So again, just come forward slightly, to the left, forward, right, forward to the left, forward to the right, and one more. Excellent. Lovely. Okay, so from here, we're going to move on to the gallbladder and the liver. So from here, we're just going to take the arms up to the sky. Okay, and I'm going to take my right hand down, and I'm just going to come over and tip my hand over my head to the right hand side. Okay, I'm pressing in the right foot, the left hand's coming over, and then a change. So I'm raising my right hand up, taking the left hand down, pressing into my left foot, taking that hand over. Feel that stretch coming right down the side, and again, come, go. Detoxifying the liver, the gallbladder. And last one on this side. And next one. Excellent. Bring those hands down. Okay, now this one's actually quite good fun. So, I'm going to bend the elbows and bring them in towards the rib cage. So from here, if you're going to detoxify the liver holds a lot of frustration and anger. So one way of getting out is by releasing that tension. So we're coming forward, like so. Okay, so you're using your shoulders, your elbow, your wrists, and your fists. So we're here, and I'll go to the side for a wee second just to let's see what we do. So we're here, and all I'm doing is I'm taking my arms out, so my backs of my hands are towards the sky. Okay, and then I'm coming back. Okay, so it's very easy. So from here, shoulders, elbows, wrists, palms of the hands towards the sky, turn them round, fist back in again. So we're here, we open them, and bring them back in. Have you got that? Is that okay? And what you can do, I know you're not on mute, so what you can do here is, whoo, make a noise when you're letting, when you're coming forward. And that just allows you to release the tension, whoo, to make as much noise as you like. Don't be shy. Okay. We'll do two more. Excellent. One more after this one. Do that on your own and give it loudy, as we would say in Glasgow. Okay, and then from here, okay, we're actually going to move into the lungs, and this is at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. So what we're doing here is we're doing 6 directional breath. So we're bringing your hands up towards the sky, and we're breathing in, and then we're exhaling and taking the hands away. Okay, so we're bringing the hands in and taking the hands away. Okay, so we're inhaling as we're bringing the fresh air in. We're exhaling and taking stale away. Bringing in fresh energy, stale energy. And again, inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're inhaling again, coming towards your chest, but we're changing direction. Taking the palms of the hands up towards the sky. And then come back down again, inhaling towards you. Turning the palms up, exhaling, taking all that stale away from you. Let's inhale. And let's exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. And last one from there. So let's bring the hands back down, but this time we'll push away the walls, taking the walls away. And then inhale, fresh, taking away the slow movements. Excellent, inhale. And exhale. You're doing great, guys. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do 2 more. And exhale. So let's do 1 of each. We've inhaled. Let's exhale, coming towards the screen. Inhale towards your chest. Exhale towards the sky. Towards your chest. Exhale, pushing the walls away. 1 more. Inhale towards the chest. Exhale towards the screen. Inhale towards the chest. Exhale towards that sky. Inhale. Exhale. Leave the arms out here. So we're now going to work on the large intestine. So my left hand is like so. Okay. So I'm going to be shooting the bow here. I'm pulling the bow. So my right hand's coming forward. Okay. So just like you've got a bow and arrow. Bing, and it comes across. You open that arm out. Bring the other one across. Okay. And let go. So really what you're doing is just twisting from side to side very slowly. 2 fingers here, as if it's a bow. Coming forward, opening out that arm. Bring your left one forward. Shaking. Lovely. And this is all energizing your body. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And you bring the hands down and back up and back down again. So now we're going to work on the abdomen area, which covers your pancreas, your stomach, and your spleen. So let's have the right hand down with your palm facing up, and your left hand on top. So it's as if you've got a little ball there. Okay, it's a wee chi ball that we're going to be kidding on, we've got in front of it. So the chi ball is bigger than a tennis ball, but smaller than a football. So from here, we're just going to inhale, and all we're going to do is lift the hands and take them away from each other for 2 or 3 inches, not too much, and then come back together again. And some people can actually feel the energy here. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale. Don't worry about it if you don't. Inhale, and exhale, and again inhale, and exhale. And let's just flip over. So I've got my right hand on top now. So I'm inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, and 1 more. Inhale. And that's the palm face we're working on. So let's just swap the hands back round again. So now we're going to work on the stomach. So we're going to call it what's known as hidden air. So we're going to take the hands away from each other. So my top hand, the palm is facing towards the sky, the right palm is facing towards the floor. Okay. And then we just inhale, and we just cross over those hands, taking the right hand up and the left hand down. And again, just cross the hands over. Nice and slow. Lovely. And again. Right hand up, palm to the sky. Excellent. And then back down again. Okay, wonderful. Superb. So now we're going to move on, and we're going to use this work on the spleen. So again, same as we've done before, left palm up to the sky, right palm down, and all we're going to do is a wee twist here. So we're twisting around. Okay. And then we come back to the centre. Picking the hands up, so I've got my right palm to the sky, left palm to the floor, twisting around. Excellent. And again, it's nice, slow movements. Excellent. And again. And to the other side. And then back into the centre, bring your hands down. Taking the arms out to the side and back in again. So from here we're going to work on the heart and the small intestine. So we're going to take the left hand just to the heart area, and it's called Circle the Sun. Okay. So we have your left hand towards your heart, and your right hand is going to be facing you. So my palm of the hand is facing me. Okay. So I'm going to take my right hand up, front of my face, and as I take it over to my head, I'm taking my pinky to the back of the room, and I'm just circling the sun. Okay. So as I come round, I'm circling the sun. You can, if you wish, come down low. It's entirely up to you how you feel in your chair. Okay. Just come forward just as low as you want to go. And again. Feel that stretch, open up that heart. Lovely. Palm get up towards the sky. Superb. Coming that palm up. Okay, let's take that hand to the heart, and we'll do the same on the other side. So again, left hand is now facing the face of the body. We're taking it up, and as we go up, thumbs go to the back, and turn our palms going to the sky. Okay, and again, go as low as you wish. You can just stay in your chair, upright, just as low or as high as you need to. Okay. So bringing the hand forward, thumbs get up, pinkies going to the back, round you come. Wonderful. Two more this side. Excellent. Wonderful. So then we're going to move on to the small intestine. So the small intestine is circled as the moon. So again, we're just having the hand in front of the heart. And we're going to take the hand behind this time. So instead of coming forward, we're taking it back. Just think about it, putting a blanket over your head. Okay? So you're taking your hand to the back and bringing it round. Lovely. Lovely. So relaxing this. And again, you can come as low as you wish, or as high, just whatever's available to you. Your practice. Excellent. Last one. Okay. Let's swap hands. So we'll now get the left hand facing you, and we're taking it round the back. Again, just think about bringing a blanket over your head. I don't want to get out of my bed. It's night time. You can see the moon. Wonderful. You can put the hand round and over. Deep here. Okay, now for a bit of fun. Okay. We're back to the beginning. So let's do the sun. So we're taking the hand up, front of the face. And then we do them in. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so again, above our hand, so the left coming up. And then we change. And we do the moon. Let's do the sun again. The right hand coming over. And then the sun. Taking that blanket over your head. Again, sun. And then taking it to the moon. Coming over your head. Okay, so now the really fun part. The right hand for the sun. Left hand for the moon. Left hand for the sun. Left hand for the moon. Taking this deep inhale. And then out time. Okay. So now we move on to the bladder and the kidneys. So your bladder, so we're going to have to come to the side of your mat, sorry, your chair. Okay. So this one is a wee bit kind of tricky. Okay, as long as you can see my feet, that's the main thing. So left leg is going to be the first leg we're going to move here. So I'm going on to the heel of my left foot, and my right foot is flat. Okay, so my back's nice and long. So we're scooping the water because it is your bladder. So we're bringing those hands up. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're scooping the water. So we're inhaling, and as we come and inhale, so I'm on the heel of the left foot, and then from here I put my left foot onto the floor, and as I'm scooping the water over, I go onto the ball of my right foot. So again, I'm bringing my hands down, I'm going on to right foot's coming down, left heel, scooping that water up, placing the left foot on the floor onto the ball of the right foot, coming forward, right foot down onto the heel of the left, putting that water over, left foot down onto the ball of the right, scooping forward, right foot down onto the left, left foot down onto the ball of the right, and we'll do one more onto the heel, coming forward, left foot down onto the ball of the right, lovely, and then from here into the centre, turn yourself round. So your right foot is now nice and long, okay, so you're on the heel of the right foot, just make sure you're comfortable on your chair, okay. So again, let's bring those hands up, okay. So we're scooping the water, so I'm on the heel of my right foot, I've scooped the water, so I'm putting my right foot down, and I'm coming onto the ball of my left. So now, onto the heel of the right, scooping that water up, placing the right foot on the floor, onto the ball of the left, foot down onto the right heel, bringing that water up over your head, and onto the ball of the left foot, right foot down, and again, doing great guys, onto the heel of the right, one more, right foot down, right ball of the foot, and do one more for luck. Right foot coming forward, right foot down onto the ball of the back into the centre. So continuing, we'll now do the kidneys. Okay, so we're going to have the hands onto the thighs. We're going to do that in cat-cow again. So again, I'll go to the side for you, make it easier. Okay, so we're on cat-cow. So again, we're coming forward as we inhale. So inhale, taking the head up. So as if your tailbone's coming up, still keep that tummy nice and tight. And then let's exhale. And as we exhale, shoulder blades are parting, our spine is rounding, tailbone's coming in. Let's inhale. Sorry, exhale now. My apologies. And let's inhale. And exhale. One more. Let's inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Roll those shoulders back. Okay. And then from here, we're just going to tap the sheet from side to side. Just tap the kidneys. Don't flat them. Just give them a wee tap. Just a wee tap just to energise and flush out the kidneys. Okay. Then you'll remember when you were little, you know, and your mum would say to you, you say to your kids, keep those kidneys warm. If you don't, you'll get a chill. So you need to look after your kidneys. Okay. And then from here, let's put your hands into your fist. Take your hands behind and just rub those kidneys. Again, going back to when you were wee, and you would say to your kids, keep those kidneys warm. Nice big warm fist through, keeping the energy going through those kidneys and flushing around as well. So that's the full body clock flow, and we start off, or we finish off with where we started. So we'll go back into pericardium area. And so again, let's open those arms out, and let's exhale, coming forward with the pinky and the ring finger coming together. Inhale, opening up that chest. Exhale again, coming forward. Inhale, and let's exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Exhale. Lovely. Okay, so let's give ourselves a nice big hug. We just step forward to the right. And we're coming over onto the right hand side. And again, come forward onto the left. Forward, looking over the right shoulder, just thinking social distancing, looking over that right shoulder. And forward, all into the left. And again, wow, wonderful. Okay. And come forward. Just open those arms out. Taking the left arm or the opposite arm on top. Okay. Step forward, coming round, looking over that right shoulder. Just remember, we're in social distancing, so looking around to make sure the person right behind you, not too close. And come forward, right, and again. Have a little look over that leg, and again. Back into centre, taking those arms up towards the sky. Let's have a nice wee stretch out, taking those hands on top of the thighs. Okay. And then from here, just do cat cow again. You can use your cat cow for lots of different things. So we're coming forward. And then from here, exhale, coming in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And a nice big inhale. Come. So let's just take those hands onto the thighs. Okay. And then from here, you can have your thigh, your fingers just facing each other. And we're just going to pull the tummy in and come forward as if we're doing a forward fold. And then just drop those hands down as low as you can go, stretching out. Okay. Let's have a few breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's just come up one vertebrae at a time. Nice big inhale. And again, let's come forward. Okay, bring those hands down as low as you can go. It's nice to push everything back out. Inhale. And exhale, coming forward. Okay. Let's take those arms up to the sky. Clasp the hand. And let's come over to the right side. Oh, a big stretch coming up the side. Inhale. Let's exhale. Let's inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, taking these hands down. I'm now going to take my right hand and make it into a fist. Left hand coming over that fist. And I'll just bow my head and say thank you. So now we're going to go into a nice wee relaxation. I'll put you through that and then I'll ask you if you have any questions, okay? So get nice and comfy on your mat or your chair. Swap the glasses. And this will take about 10 minutes time, so I can do the 10-minute one, which is lovely. It's called Total Relaxation. Okay. And it's a lovely, one of my favourite ones is our relaxation. And it's just so relaxing after any practice at all. So come on to your chair. Be comfortable. All I can ask is you keep your back nice and long. Okay. Spine's nice and long. Have your hands on top of your thighs or at the side, whatever's more comfortable for you. If your palms are up towards the sky, it means you're receiving. Okay. So it's some nice relaxation techniques. So we include breathing, progressive relaxation. There's a bit of visualization in it as well. and there's some body scanning. So yes, it's just such a lovely practice. The guys that I teach on a regular basis, this is one of their most favourite ones. Okay. So let's begin by taking in a nice big deep breath. And as you exhale, just let your eyes close. Feel that this time is just for you. So take 3 big abdominal breaths. And with each breath, feel as if you're releasing all the thoughts and the tensions of the day with each exhalation. Allow your abdomen to expand fully on the inhalation, which we done earlier, and contract completely on the exhalation, letting go of tension and tightness as you exhale. So let's expand and contract. Breathe in, expand and contract. And again, breathe in, expand and contract. So to enter into a deeper state of relaxation, you'll soon tense the entire muscular system until your whole body is tense. Then you'll exhale and relax all at once. So let's shift your attention to your feet. Curl your toes and feel tension spread into your calves. Press your knees together and feel tightness in your thighs. Squeeze your buttocks and tighten your pelvic area. Make 2 fists and feel the tension spread into your arms. Raise your shoulders and create tension in your neck. Take a deep breath and tighten your stomach and your chest. Tense your jaw and gently squeeze your eyes tight. Experience tension all over your body. Now exhale and let your body relax all at once. Just let go and unwind, feeling the warmth and the heaviness of deep relaxation soothing your muscles. Feel your muscles releasing, letting go, unwinding. It's time to relax your face even more. Feel your forehead smooth out. Soften your eyes, relaxing the area between your eyebrows, letting all facial expressions fall away. So relax the corners of your mouth, allowing your jaw to hang slack with your teeth and lips parted. Allow your neck to be so relaxed that a gentle breeze blowing through the room would softly rock your head from side to side. Lower your shoulders. Relax your hands, turning your palms up. Relax your forearms and upper arms. Allow your back and chest to rest, just naturally pressing down into your chair. Let your stomach be so soft that it gently expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation, giving and receiving each breath freely. Allow your hips and buttock muscles to let go and unwind. And as you sink down deeper into relaxation, let go of your thighs and calves. Let your knees separate, relaxing your feet and toes. So let's return your awareness to your breathing. Picture or sense your lungs and your heart. Feel the pace becoming slow and free of tension. See if in this stillness you can feel your heart beating. If you would like, you can place your hand on your pulse to feel the rhythm, or just imagine what your heart would look like as it beats. Begin to slow your breathing tempo to approximately 3 heartbeats to each inhalation and 5 heartbeats to each exhalation. Continue taking deep breaths. Feel and picture your heart beating. 3 heartbeats as you inhale and 5 beats as you exhale. With each breath, feel yourself breathing in relaxation. With each breath, feel yourself relaxing even more. So bring your attention to the organs of your abdominal cavity without trying to guess their exact location. Focus on your stomach and intestines. Imagine your kidneys, your liver, bladder, and reproductive organs. As each organ relaxes, picture or sense the deep tensions dissolving at your mental suggestions to relax in a healthy way. Now, visualize your brain and imagine the steady rhythm of your breath, clearing it of all tension, dissolving extraneous thoughts with each exhalation. For now, feel that you have completely let go. Imagine that your mind is like a clear blue sky with thoughts floating by like white fluffy clouds. Feel your body and mind sinking deeper and deeper, letting go and unwinding with each exhalation. Now send your mind as far as it can go from your everyday life. Leave all your anxieties, your worries, your obligations and your responsibilities. Create a strong mental concept or picture of where you can be completely free and relaxed, completely at peace. Perhaps you'll imagine a beautiful beach, a grassy meadow, a majestic mountain, or a favourite room. Create in your mind's eye your ideal place for relaxation in as much detail as you can imagine. So use all your senses. See the sights and colours, hear the sounds, feel the textures, smell the air, experience your ideal place for relaxation. Retreat into your personal sanctuary, leaving only your body lying or sitting on the floor, in a state devoid of all fears of the future and regrets over the past. Feel secure in the knowledge that you are at home within yourself. Allow this inner quiet to restore your being on all levels. For a moment, just let yourself drift. For a moment, be aware of how deeply relaxed your mind and body feel right now. Remind yourself you can create these feelings on your own during your daily activities. Periodically, during the day, just scan your body and then inhale relaxation and exhale tension and tightness. Your breath is a very, very powerful tool to help you relax and renew. So very gently and slowly prepare yourself for the world of activity. Enjoy making this transition from relaxation to activation. Begin by deepening your inhalation. Be aware of how your body, mind and spirit feel right now. Allow this awareness to sink down into your memory so you can recall these feelings during your regular activities. So let's just begin to gently stretch your body in a way that feels most natural for you. Maybe wiggle your fingers And your toes. Give yourself a nice breathing. Take a look. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and feel relaxed in a way. So once your eyes are all open, let's raise those hands up towards the sky. And release it down again. And again, let's begin here. And let's exhale. And again, let's begin here. And exhale. And last, taking these hands up. Hands together. Then open the chakra. The third time. Center. Just need to say thank you and namaste. Good evening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want me to unpin me, Colette, and you back on?
Yes, I am back on. Come on over, doll. Come on over and join us.
I will do. Let's see. Gallery view. Hold on. Oh, right. Okay. So, how do I hold on?
That's you unpinned.
Oh, is that me unpinned? Right. Okay. Okay. Smashing. Unpinned. There we go. That's me. Okay. Okay, madam.
How did you find that, guys? And I need to unmute you, Diane. So the objective of that is just a little flavour of one of the many, many ways that we can de-stress. And not just de-stress, but really tap in and start getting to know and trusting our bodies. Because our bodies hold all the wisdom that we need to make good things happen.
It does indeed. And there's so many different variants of yoga that you can do as well, but they all have the same idea whereby release, you know, and everybody gets something different out of yoga as well. So really it's, you know, your choice what you get out of it. People come along to yoga for different reasons, whether it be holistic, whether it be spiritual. For some people, it's their hour of their time that week, and it's the only hour they get. And for some people coming in, you know, there's poses in yoga that you can do for relaxation. You know, I don't know what your day's been like, you know, so it could be totally stressed. And some people will come in and I'll go, look, you know, you can feel it from them that they're stressed. Just go and lie down and put the blanket over you and just lie there for an hour. Generally speaking, when we're in a class, we have music on, nice and low, like yogic music, nice and relaxing. And for some people, just coming in and lying in relaxation for an hour, it's the best thing for them. But you never do anything in yoga that's not right for you. That's all I will say. It's got to be right. You know, and everybody's body is different, and it's not about flexibility. It's about you as an individual, and that's how I treat every single client of mine. They're all individual. I teach from the heart, so yeah, it's the way forward for me. Absolutely. But as long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
Certainly did. That was excellent, Eleanor. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I enjoyed that.
Thank you. I just hope I didn't. I think I was on mute, so I don't think you heard me snoring.
I didn't. You know something, Alistair? It's really quite funny because I've seen some of the guys getting really into a deep relaxation and going really into a deep snoring. You know, I've got a young girl that comes in off night shift, and it's not the first time she's just keeled over. It's like, you know, I just leave her. I just leave her.
The thing is, if that's what your body needs to sleep, then
totally.
you need to sleep. That's it.
Totally. You know, it's just, I think it's amazing. It's amazing.
I was talking, Colette, to somebody a wee while ago from the sleep clinic at Glasgow Cali, and they were actually saying that this whole business about having to do your sleep between certain hours of the night is just not the case. You should actually, if your body says you need to sleep, you should go for a nap. And I have, Eleanor, I have now adopted that approach. It's one of the few joys of working from home, in that you can just go off for an afternoon nap if you really feel you need it. But I must admit, I've done seated yoga before, actually with Kim McLeod, Colette, when she did the day at the centre. And, that I actually do thoroughly enjoy, because the whole tensing and releasing and all that part of it, I actually thoroughly enjoy that. And it does, I do feel it making a difference. And certainly raising, and I don't know about more, but I've been slumped over a keyboard all day today, and again, the lifting the arms and whatnot, that most definitely, I was feeling that.
I think that's unfortunate, the way modern lifestyle is. You spend a lot of time hunched over a keyboard, or or with books or whatever. And yes, we are quite fortunate we can flex, but in a lot of lines of business, your body might be telling you to sleep, but you can't. You just have to go.
Yeah.
It's the same. I'll show you a really good one if you're sitting at the computer all day. Okay? So if you're there all day, give yourself a hug. Okay? And then from here, cross your elbows just at the crease.
I can feel that.
Okay, if you can manage that.
Yeah.
And then bring your palms together.
Right.
Bring your hands up towards the sky. Now, if you can't take your hands together, just take the back of the hands together and take them up. But that is such a good stretch. Right across your shoulder blades.
Yes.
And I'll say that to the guys in the class. It can be done seated, it can be done standing. It can be done against the wall. And even if you're in an open plan office and you feel as if you can't go like so, just go in the loo. Go in the toilet. Nobody knows what you're up to. Shut the door. Off you go, and you do it. And that's it. And it's giving you something. To get rid of that stress. It's just a quick one, to drop the stress when you're at work and take away the tightness off your shoulders.
So can we just clarify, Eleanor, that you're actually telling us and putting on the record that we have now all detoxed our livers?
Well, it depends how much detoxing it was needed.
Diane obviously immediately got where I was going there.
We can neither confirm nor deny that.
But that one for you, for letting out the tension, because your liver does hold all the anger. It definitely does. But if you're doing the releasing, if I know you were not on mute tonight, but generally speaking, if everybody's on mute, they can give it loudy, as much as they like, obviously a bit reserved.
Oh, it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So again, I'm very conscious, Colette, that this is the last time that we're all together, sort of thing. So if I can do the whole vote of thanks thing, when, as everybody knows, this was the Scottish Government's Wellbeing Fund that we got the funding from, because basically they were recognising that this is strange times for us all, and we do all have to work together in very, very strange environments. And I think everybody over the last, where are we now, about 20 weeks, that we've all been had again, we've all had highs and lows. And I must admit that the sessions that we've so far had, I found the ones where I didn't actually fall asleep before they started, Colette, right? So I apologise. But the other sessions, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed them, and I think the others have as well. And I do appreciate that everybody that you're allowing us to record them, because what we're going to do is put them up on our website behind a password area in our training zone. And people who want to therefore access the site later and make use of the resources that we're creating just now will be able to do that. I think the other one obviously is we'll need to figure out how we can do this for people with partial sight and also who are maybe blind, how to describe doing, and a lot of the moves tonight we've been able to describe, but I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed doing this, and hopefully everybody else has as well. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you for the invite, Colette and Alistair. Really appreciated, and I enjoyed that tonight as well. So yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
Well, guys, thank you.
Thank you
for coming and taking part. It's been wonderful.
Now, sorry to miss any of it, but
I've got a. Oh, how was your weekend? Or how
weekend was a whole week sitting in a flat in Largs, and it was a bay window, and you could see across the Billport. You could watch the ferries go in and out. You could watch the people go up and down. The weather was quite good. We were out and about, but even if it wasn't, you could just sit there and talk to happy places. Yes, I could have stayed there a very long time.
Or you could have come along and visited me because I'm just along the road.
Where are you then?
I'm in West Kilbride.
Right. Well, we were at the Sandringham at that end. You don't know if you know the big red sandstone building, Sandringham, that goes halfway around the corner.
Yes, I know we are. Yeah.
That's with a flat in there for the week.
Oh, lovely.
Fabulous. And then I was off last week as well, but around and about catching up with stuff. And may I say, Diane, you don't look a day older.
Thank you very much.
Great being 21, isn't it just?
Every day.
You're very fortunate, Diane. I can tell you that I've seen articles popping up just at the start of this session from Pete suggesting that he's actually just finished recording, so he might have got a birthday surprise for you. He might be making your dinner.
No, we went out for lunch earlier, so...
Good.
Oh, very nice. Good, I am glad. Did you have a cake and candles and a balloon?
Pardon?
Did you have a cake and candles and a balloon?
No.
Well, according to my grandchildren, you didn't have a birthday then.
Actually, I agree with your grandchildren.
Well, when I give my grandchildren a card, they open it to see if there's any money in it.
Yeah. I said, Meredith the 11's getting a wee bit more blasé, but she was the one that made sure her brother had a balloon for his birthday, lockdown or no lockdown.
Excellent.
I must admit, Diane, you're off the hook. We haven't done the singing classes yet. They're still to come. So we're not going to sing happy birthday to you. Are we, Lockie?
No.
No. We want you to have a nice day, my hand.
Well, thank you again, Colette.
Well,
that was very much
I have got a little bit of a proposal for you.
Go for it.
And at the beginning of this, I had planned to introduce a 30 happy days experiment. It's something that I've got online. So, but the date, it's a good way to start a month, because then the first of the month is day one. When you start it at a different time in a month, it can kind of, it can mess with your head a little bit. So anyway, I haven't introduced that. So I know that the Wellbeing Festival officially ends at the end of July. However, wellbeing isn't just for July, it's for life.
What do you know about that?
So I'm going to send over the modules, and if it's okay with you guys, I can do a wee live stream in the group and see if other people would like to join in. And this is an invitation to you guys to join in too. So all 30 happy days it's kind of like a continuation of this, but just by yourself. It's an invitation to create and focus on just at least one thing that makes you feel happy each day. And just post it somewhere. So if you're not a social media person, get a journal and write it down. And if you are a social media person, post it on your Facebook or your Instagram or in the Q and Review group. And what would be really good as well is if you're posting it out with the group, if you could tag Q and Review as well. So what you can do is hashtag 30 happy days, and also either tag Q and Review, or if, Alistair, have you got a hashtag for Q and Review?
Basically, in this instance, we're supposed to do the I'll do my weather girl again. Wait a minute, I'm rubbish at this, aren't I? The wellbeing funds, right? The hashtag wellbeing fund. These hashtags that are there, but particularly access to audio and the wellbeing funds. They are the ones that people are. The government, the Scottish government, is keen for us to use.
Right. Okay. So it would. Right. Okay. So 30 happy.
If I speak.
Wellbeing fund and access to audio, then.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
So I will do a wee live and a wee intro to all of this, and then it would be wonderful if we could start on the 1st of August.
Which is Saturday, isn't it?
And then you can have another little check-in, because we've covered a few things over the modules, and really Happy Days is all about embedding that. It's got a number of different videos that go along with it, so you can learn a little bit more, geek out on the neuroscience of happiness and all that kind of thing. And alongside of that, it's you consciously creating a happy moment and savouring that, and then sharing it about on social media, because that's a wonderful thing about happiness. When you feel it and you share it, then it's just a gift that keeps on giving.
This is where we have to ask you, Colette, is your happiness moment, the builders are still there?
My happiness moment was today. I went and checked on the builders, because it is all about the builders just now. and the skirting is up. The skirting and the face around the door.
Moving forward big time then.
I was going to say that is a major achievement.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You do realise you're going to have to give us a guided tour when is it your dad that's moving in? When he's going to have to. You're going to have to give us all a tour around. Once you're all nosy. Well, I am.
Full for us.
Oh, and you know something? If we're doing this 30 Happy Days in August,
that'll be one of them.
It'll be done in August.
So that'll be one.
Yeah.
Well, I was very privileged, Alistair. I seen it before it even started.
When it was the dungeon.
Absolutely.
Nice one. Well, as I say, thank you, Colette, and thank you, Eleanor. And it's very
more than welcome. It's been a privilege.